This is Nikki in Niagara coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. And today I have the second part of a 4-part series as I show you an altered puzzle that I am working on. These are the first 12 pieces of a 48-piece puzzle, which my first video showed you each one of these, and then we put it together, and this is what we have so far. So now I have numbers 13 to 24 completed, and I will show each one of those to you, and then we will put it together with the puzzle. Now I'm going to zoom you in. You can see. Okay, and there we go. Now, I'll move it. So, why does that say 11? Oh, it doesn't. It says 13. Okay, number 13. I made this with the items from Palettefull Packs October box. And it was mostly watercolor themed. I think we got a set of Winsor Newton watercolors, and they were really nice to work with. And I used a coloring book page and colored that in. So that's number 13. Now these aren't done in any order of connectivity. I just pull out a piece and work on it. Now this is number 14, and this was made with Art Snacks August pack. And if I remember correctly, this is ink, turquoise ink, and then I had black ink, and I used some Stencil Girl stencils with the pattern that's on there. I really like that one. That's nice. Okay, number 15. This was made with a Sketchbox August. I'll put it this way so it'll just show on there properly. Now this one, let me take a look at it for a minute. Okay, when I prep each piece, I cover it with a coat of gesso, and that is what the white is there. So on top of that, I used the items that we received in the box, which I am wondering. Oh, I think this is when we got the acrylic paint pens. And I used a Stencil Girl stencil on that one too. I have a lot of stencils, but I pretty much only use my Stencil Girl ones because they're the best. No other reason. Okay, so the next one is number... Where are we at? 16? It's a little bit hard to see on it. Now this is Sketchbox September, and I think the theme was watercolor graphite. And so I used a stencil for this one, but surprise, surprise, it was just a cheap little no-name one that came with something that I had. And I used that. And I used the graphites, and then I went in with an aqua brush, which was included in the kit, and I finished it up so that it looked like that. I quite like that one. It's monochrome and different, and yeah, like that. So now we get for number 17, which is Art Snacks September 1. And this is very colorful. We are using a coloring book page again there, and we got a set of markers. Cannot remember what they are. They might have been Stettlers. I don't know. I can't remember, but I really enjoyed using them on here. So yeah, I used every color that came in there, and there was a fine liner black pen. So I did a little bit of dots. You can see where's the dots. Yeah, did some little dots. I'm terrible at that part. So yeah, there's that one. Okay, then we have number 18, which I don't like. It's basically a hot mess. This is from the Scrawler box. Looks like it's October. Oh yeah, no, those aren't inks. These are watercolors again. And I used a coloring book page and just kind of really made a mess with that one. But I am not one for trashing something because it didn't come out perfect. It is acceptable to me, and that will be piece 18. Just hope it doesn't go in upside down. Okay, so now we have piece number 19, and this is Scrawlrbox August. And this one, if I remember right, I have to put them this way so that you can see it. I am pretty sure this is the one that came with a ruler. And it was a ruler to draw cubes. I think it was the theme had something to do with oh, what's the word for it? Kind of like drafting, but that wasn't the name it gave it. It was like for precise lines and stuff. So I went with that and I used it to draw my lines, and then I just did some Zentangling. Used the colors that they gave me. Oh, I'm pretty sure they were watercolor pencils, but no, I think these were the they were some kind of marker. Anyways, so there we go. That's number 19. Okay, then we come to number 20, and this was Palettefull Packs September, and we got another graphite charcoal. Actually, this was a charcoal box, and we got a whole bunch of different shades of charcoal. I used the darkest black and the white, and we also got a white paint pen. That's what I used to write down the information on it. This is a stencil that I got from AliExpress, actually, so it yeah, it worked out really nice. I like this one. It's cute. Okay, so we're coming down to the end. We have number 21. This is Art Snacks October, and that would be Inktober. And I used a Stencil Girl stencil for that gridish pattern in the background. There was, I think, a Zig marker for the red. Just some kind of black ink brush pen for the black, and then we got a Winsor & Newton bottle of ink, which I drizzled onto the piece and went like this so that the ink would run in different directions. And I like that. I like how abstract it is. Okay, now the next one is kind of a hot mess, but I don't know. I look at it and I don't like it, and then I look at it some more and I think, oh, that's pretty cool, actually. So anyways, we got some heavy body, Liquitex heavy body acrylic paint from Art Snacks. We got everybody who belonged to Art Snacks got a extra box from Liquitex. And that's what I used for this one. So I used the white, the red, and the yellow acrylic paint, which I daubed on here, and then I smooshed it across like that. And then I just got some brown ink and a pine tree rubber stamp and stamped that on there. So if you look at it carefully, you can see the trees, but, oops, I'm not very good at getting centered. Yeah, you can see the trees, but otherwise it just looks abstract. And yeah, it turned out pretty cool, actually. Okay, then we have number 23, which is a Sketchbox October, and this is simply a black pen and a sepia pen. I believe the sepia one came from a set of Copic sepia pens, and went in a totally different direction with this one than any of the others that I've done. I just did some lettering on it. I always, well, not always, but I use song lyrics in my art a lot, so this is Stand By Me, obviously. And yeah, very simple, but I actually like this one a lot. And then finally, number 24 is another one with a coloring page on it. And this is Scrawlrbox August. And we got a set of fine liner paint pens. I'm trying to think of who they were from. One of the Japanese brands, but I can't remember, but I loved them. They were so much fun to work with. And I used this piece from a coloring book page and went to town on it with the fine liners. And yeah, I really like this one. It's different. So there we go. We have the next 12 pieces to put into our puzzle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom you out, and well, first I'm going to bring this out here. Let's get it. Let's get everything in the correct direction. Okay, so I've got the puzzle piece here. I'm going to zoom you out. Whoops, that's in. Okay, so you can see. And maybe out just a little bit more. You won't be able to, oh, that's as far as it goes. Okay, so now I'm going to take the new pieces and I'm going to put them on this one. No, it doesn't go there, but it probably goes in this corner. Okay, then we have this one, which doesn't go there. Okay, I'm going to stop talking right now because I'm going to speed this up. And then you can watch me do it quickly. Okay. Okay, so there we go. We have put half of the puzzle together. This isn't the best angle for viewing it, but I will do that. And we'll wait until it's finished before I set up the camera to show it at its best advantage. But you may have noticed me using this and punching in some pieces. That's because the overhang of the materials is making them not fit quite so good. But when it's all done, I'll put it on a thick piece of wood, and I will use a hammer with a wide hammer to it so that I don't make any indentations on it, but I'll hammer it all down and then I will go over it with I'm not sure actually if I will go over it with Mod Podge or not, because some of this stuff is water soluble, so that wouldn't work. But anyways, of course I can. I'll do it on the back. I'll use the Mod Podge on the back when it's done. So all the pieces that I've done, all 24 pieces, fit together, and it is looking amazing. I love it. Even though I am randomly using items to put this together, the colors are working out. We're getting a lot of teal, kind of like bluish showing up on here, and then we've got the dark pink or red showing up quite a lot here. And then we have kind of like yellows or browns. Yellow, brown, yellow, yellow and brown, a bit of yellow, brown, here, 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 here. So I'm really liking the way this is turning out. So that is it. My cat seems to enjoy the puzzle as well. So I will see you next time when I have pieces 25 to 36. Yes, when I have pieces 25 to 36. So, if you haven't already, then please subscribe, leave me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this project, and leave a comment if you'd like, and I'll get back to you. And I will see you next time with my altered puzzle piece when I am ready to do part 3. Thank you for joining me. Bye!